Hello everyone. Today a friend of mine who owns a domain that I used to own, and I transferred that ownership a couple of years ago, was hacked and didn't even know it. All she knew was that she dropped from page 1 of Google to not even in the results, and it turned out it was because her site was compromised. Well, I work with WordPress, almost exclusively, just because I prefer it. And I started going through clients' websites today and found that they all had this security vulnerability in some form or another. So this is a site that's just being built right now. It has dummy data here and so forth, but I'm going to go to the dashboard, and I'm going to show you how to do this. If you have a WordPress site, you have to do this. First of all, the first thing you should do is back up your WordPress site before you ever upgrade or do anything. And I've already done that, and that's another topic, is backing up. But I'm going to update now. Now, so I did that, but I'm going to go to plugins here, and the script that's causing the plugin is called timthumb. So I'm going to do a search for timthumb.php. Now, I haven't even ran this on this site yet, but I've been running this, I looked at a dozen sites today, and all of them have this vulnerability, which is it's this script, timthumb, which is often part of themes or plugins, and your plugin authors might update the plugin, but not update the script for some reason, or your theme just doesn't get updated. It's a one-time only. You buy the theme and that's it, so it doesn't get updated. And you could be using this. You could have this vulnerability. So, but I don't even know. This is completely live, and I honestly do not know. So I searched for timthumb, and right here we see timthumb vulnerability scanner. There's a bunch of stuff about this, but this one's real simple and easy. So I click install. I'm going to activate it. And I'm going to go to tools, and there's what I just installed, the timthumb scanner. Now I'm going to scan. Oh. Interesting. I swear I just did this on 12 sites and every single one of them had this. If timthumb is found, it is probably going to need to be upgraded. Because like I said, I just did this on a dozen sites in a row. And it'll say that you'll be having an old version here. You'll check the box and you'll upgrade the selected files. Okay? It might tell you right up at the top, it looks like, it'll put it in red, it looks like you've already been compromised. And if that's the case, just emailed me directly. You're about to embark on a nightmarish journey. Now, this isn't the only vulnerability that you can have. So I'm going to show you another plugin I like. And you should install this too. I'm going to do a search for malware. See, this stuff is already in my thing because and there's all kinds of different malware ones, but I like this Sakuri one, and so I'm going to install that now and activate it. And now here we see in our sidebar Sakuri. That's got a Sakuri scanner. And I'm sure this site doesn't have any malware or viruses on it because, well, for one, we didn't have that timthumb script installed, but it's probably installed on your WordPress site. This is just a very, very bare bones WordPress installation. So we'll see if And then it tells you no malware was identified. Great, great, great. No malicious JavaScript, no malicious iframes. And that's it. So we're good. And this isn't a service that I'm endorsing or not endorsing, but if you they have a service here, and if you sign up for it, it's $80 a year, and they'll keep a constant eye on your blog so that it's never hacked. Because the problem with these hacks is that you don't know that you're being hacked. People think, oh, my site was hacked, and means your site comes down. Well, sometimes that's what hacking means, but most of the time, it seems, in my experience, that when somebody hacks into your site, they do it to install links to, Viagra sites and things like that, and it's done without you knowing. But Google knows, and it'll destroy your rankings. So you really need to, if you have a WordPress site, seriously do this immediately. First, install the timthumb vulnerability plugin and scan with that. Then install this, and then decide if you want to pay the $80 a year to have it, to have your site monitored. You don't have to do that if you come in here and you scan it yourself all of the time. But make sure you scan it. Okay, that's it. Have a great night. Oh.